Hello everyone. We are here with Red Rocket today because well, I haven't been able to fire this thing up for a little bit because of a design problem that I didn't realize was going to be an issue. I have the fuel pulling out of the top of the tank and the fuel pump right there. I didn't realize it at the time, but not all fuel pumps pulled fuel. Some were just fuel pushers. And the most common one you can get is a fuel pusher, apparently. So I need to get another fuel cell, one that has the fuel coming out of the bottom of the tank, out of a sump, so it can actually just push up to the carburetor. So I reached out to an awesome company, one that's actually on Amazon a lot, and I've bought a lot of their products. Had no issues with them. They sell a lot of awesome products. Reached out to them and let them know my situation, and they're able to send me a new fuel cell. So we're going to get this thing unboxed and installed and get this 440 powered Cushman going again. Before we get to opening this box, if y'all haven't heard of Evil Energy, they have all kinds of different AN fittings. They have a couple of different types of a hose. They've got radiators, they've got carburetors, they've got some exhaust system components. They have all kinds of stuff on their website, so go check them out. And let's get this box open and see what it looks like. All right. And there's one sticker, Evil Energy. And it looks like they actually sent me a black one. Awesome. Wasn't sure exactly which one they were going to send me. And I believe this is -10 AN. I have all -8 on here, so I will have to get some adapters. Very nice. This is the wire for the fuel sender. So let's get this out of here. All right, well here it is, and this is definitely -10. I will have to get. Let me see. I need to get one more for the top, and I'm gonna take my vent from that one, that aftermarket vent that I put on that one. I'm gonna transfer it to here, but I'm gonna have to get an adapter. But I can do that. Here's the inlet. It's just you turn it a little bit. That's closed. Flip it up, turn it a little bit, and it opens. Close it, you put it in, turn it back, put the handle down, and it's locked in. And it does have, you can't see in there, but it does have some foam in there. There you go. It does have some anti-slosh foam in there, and I love this finish on here. I love the way it looks, and I will have to if I can get this back in. There you go. Once I get this mounted, it's going to be like this, but in and recessed down into the frame a little bit. But once it's installed, I will be changing this actually, so I can have the fillet coming up about right here probably, so I don't have to reach over in or any of that. But let's get my mounts made. Shouldn't be too difficult. Honestly, could probably get some big pieces of angle iron come down, because this is where the inside of the frame is, so it's going to recess down pretty nice. But let's get this got this all old stuff out and get these mounts made. Well, I got the bracket mount modified, welded back together and mounted. All I did really was cut the sides and weld in an extension on both sides after I measured for the mounting on the new fuel cell, and everything's mounted. And yes, I'm using sheet metal screws or Tech screws for now until I know everything's good, and then I'll go back with the threaded rivets like I did with the fuel cell right here. So let's go get this thing mounted and see what it looks like. Well, the fuel cell is mounted, and it is turned that way just a tiny bit, but I honestly do not care. Got it mounted, and some of that could be in the mounting ears too, and the way I have it tightened down. But it's on. I'm happy. Just got to get the fuel pump mounted back up, because I did have to change the location since it was right there against the fuel cell and the frame rail, and I didn't really have room. So got to get the fuel pump remounted, hook up the lines again, and I'll be good to go. All right, I got the fuel system plumbed, and I've got a kind of mixture of Evil Energy and Jegs fittings, but I got plenty to choose from between putting AN lines everywhere on this thing. But let me show you where the fuel pump is. I had to make a bracket to bolt the pump to, and then bolt that to the frame so I can keep the pump vertical. But everything's plumbed. And let's turn on the fuel, turn on the power, see if I have fuel pressure. I'm not going to fire it up right now because it's still kind of early. Alright, let's see. What? There we go. And we got pressure. Nice. Almost instantly. Let me try again. Yes. And it looks like I got fuel pressure now. So not gonna leave it running long, but I'm gonna fire it up just to see how easy it is to fire it up. So let's get over here and start it. All right, let's give it 2. Okay. Okay, there it goes. Well, it looks like the Red Rocket's happy again. I just need to let it get a little bit later in the day before I just leave this running for a little bit to warm up. And then I'll be mobile again. I can't really test the fuel sender right now because I don't have a gas gauge, and I don't have I don't have a dash yet. So I can't test that, but everything else is on and it looks awesome. I did scratch it up a little bit because I was kind of rough with it. It's kind of rough with it, so the coating might be a little bit thin. But as long as you're careful with how you install, you shouldn't have any issues with scratching, because I was really rough with this thing. But it's on here. I have fuel pressure, and oh yeah, let me get up underneath and show you how I have everything routed. All right, I got it coming from the tank right there. I had to do an elbow. I wasn't able to use a quick turn because it was going to hit the bottom of the tank. So I just went out and down and over into my fuel filter, going over into the pump, and then the pump to the engine. Well, there we have it. There is the unboxing and install and test of the Evil Energy 15-gallon square fuel cell. They do also have a rectangle one similar to the one that I took out. And they have varying sizes. I think all the way down from I don't think they have a 1 gallon, but I think they have a 5 gallon all the way up to like 20 gallon. I think. If you need a fuel cell for your project, check them out. Go to ievilenergy.com and use discount code C383M10 to get 10% off your order. They have everything from carburetors, they got oil coolers, transmission coolers, they got fuel system components, they have a couple of different types of AN line stuff. I actually used one of their, I think it's -6 line kits for my transmission lines on this thing, and it turned out awesome. I even think they have some exhaust system components and a small selection of, I think, wheel spacers and stuff. So check out their website if you need some awesome accessories for your project. And if you want to learn more about this beast right here, this 440 powered Cushman that I've called the Red Rocket, go check out the playlist. I'll put it up here in the corner here. But don't forget, when you go to ievilenergy.com, get some awesome accessories for your project and use discount code C383M10. And that'll be it for this one. If you liked the video, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.